Hello, everyone. This is Pash from Soul Therapy by Pash, and I'm back again today. So, today, as you could see, we have 4 decks here, we have 2 decks here, and this is all about my favorite read, which is the Twin Flame and the Soulmates read. So, if you're new to my channel, you might not be aware of this concept of Twin Flames. So, I will just give a brief for those who are new to my channel. And for those who are old, who have been watching me, I mean, not to say that older in age, I mean to say who are watching me from long, they know that I do Twin Flame reads a lot. And you both are most welcome, the newcomers also, and the people who are watching me from long, my viewers, right? So let's start the reading. Before starting it, I would like to give you a brief about who the twin flames are and how does this dynamic work and what it is all about. So you might have heard the concept of one soul in two bodies, twin. Basically, the twins babies or the twin babies you might have heard of. It's a similar kind of a concept, but it's more romantic in nature. So twin flames are one soul in two bodies. Before incarnation on this planet, on this universe, they decide to incarnate in the same lifetime in totally opposite different cultural backgrounds, cultural families, and with families with different mindset, distance wise completely apart, and completely opposite in nature families, I would say. And usually there might be an age gap. Sometimes there is no age gap, sometimes there is a lot of age gap also. So it depends on different connections, based on what sort of soul mission or soul journey they are on. So basically these connections happen, or this soul divides into two, fragments into two, with the purpose of fulfilling a soul mission and a soul purpose on the planet. So both the part of the souls incarnate in different bodies, and once they incarnate, they take different sorts of upbringings or conditionings from different families. They go on to their separate journeys. They go into their conditionings, and they have different mindsets, but their journey is running parallel. They are part of the same soul, so they mirror their energy. So usually you'll be seeing in twin flames a journey which is very common in terms of, like, if one twin flame is having some skin infections in their childhood, similar kind of infections the other twin flame, other half has faced, or something like that. The journey is different, but the experiences are similar in nature, I would say. So whatever trouble, suppose one twin flame has faced some sort of troubles in the age of say 5 to 7, then the other twin flame also might be facing the same trouble in the age of 5 to 7, but different in nature. It can be some sort of other medical issue or any other family issues or something like that. So this happens whole through their life, that they go through similar journeys. The timelines for both these twins are different. So it depends. For some, the journey starts later because of the age difference or something like that. So I don't want to complicate it too much, because it happens on different timelines for all the twin flames. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So basically, twin flame concept is not a lovey-dovey concept. In the movies, Bollywood movies, we see that twin flames are one soul in two bodies, my other half, and they go into lovey-dovey situation, they romance, and then they just get married and go for kids. No, it's not the ultimate goal to have a family or kids with your twin flame. Yes, it is a part of this journey, but for some, it's not. So it depends, again, what sort of journey you are on. Now, the very common questions that I face for twin flames is that how do I know that I have a twin flame in this lifetime? So I would say that there is no one who can give you a guarantee or a validation of you having a twin flame in your life. And I would also recommend personally that don't label any of the toxic connections or any of the love connections as twin flame, and just keep on going with the connections just for the sake of it, right? Twin flame connections cannot be labeled. It's completely intuitively guided. So if you have a twin flame in this lifetime, then at some point in your lifetime you will get to know about them. You will slowly start getting signs and synchronicities from the universe. You will start gaining knowledge about it. You will start getting downloads about it, and you will meet your twin flame as well. And you, once you meet them, you get that feeling, not instantly I would say, but in a couple of months you'll start realizing that this is something which is different from a usual love connection. That's how it works. So, how does twin flame situation dynamics work? At what age they come in into your life? When you meet for the first time? So this is all divinely guided. We cannot tell because it's different for all. But I would say that a lot of people ask me that I'm married, I have kids, and what if my twin flame comes at this point of time? Am I supposed to leave my family, leave my kids, leave my husband behind or wife behind, and go to my twin flame straight running when my intuition is telling that this person is my twin flame? I would say no, that's not going to work out like that, because twin flame connections are Shiva Shakti connections, are Krishna Radha connection. These connections are the connections where you basically are completely divinely guided, and it cannot be controlled in any way, shape, or form by humans in your human form. So you cannot control this journey by leaving your current karmic contracts, soul contracts with any other partner that you're running, or kids or parents, and you can just leave and go to your twin flame. You cannot do that. Even if you do that, you will not be successful, and then you go into a separation stage, which is one of the stages of twin flame. Twin flame connection comes in different stages. The first stage is the I would say it's a kind of a bubble phase, which we say as lovey-dovey connection. You meet, you feel intense attraction, you feel a past life connect. You say things which you have not said to anybody else. You feel things which you have not felt with anybody else. You might also sometimes some twin flames feel that their souls are amalgamating in the 3D world. They can literally see it, and it's a completely, I would say, insane experience that people have in twin flame connection. Uh, you start saying suddenly that you feel safe with this person, you feel home with this person, or you start feeling like that, right? And it's a very, very strong connection which is unexplainable. You cannot explain this kind of connection. So basically, it's all intuition based. Some readers who know how to read the natal charts can read for you about your twin flames, that whether you have twin flame in this lifetime or not. But I would say I would recommend go with your intuition, not with the readers. Sorry, I'm having my tea with this reading. Okay, so now coming back to the twin flames topic, I want to give a clear idea before we start, because this is a messages read from the twin flames. So the second phase arises when the twin flames trigger each other. So in this lovey-dovey phase, after 6 to 8 months, I would not say any fixed timeline because it's different for all. They get into a trigger stage where, because they are the part of the same soul, just like the part of the same magnet, they start repelling each other. They start triggering each other, because whatever issues, whatever wounds you have in you, which you need to heal, you mirror those wounds into your partner, into your twin, because you are the part of the same soul. They have the same wounds, they have the same healing needs to be done in their soul, right? So you trigger each other. You suddenly find each other as competitive, as egotistical. You get into a fight or flight mode with each other, and you start basically triggering each other in different ways, because there are a lot of wounds which you are mirroring on each other, and you feel like your twin is projecting all those wounds on you, and same with them, they might also feel the same, and this causes a separation. So you go into a long separation, I would say, for most of the twin flames. This separation is long because they go, both the twin flames go on to their separate healing journey. They heal their genetic wounds, their ancestral wounds, their own wounds, and they shed all the conditioning. They go into the dark night of the soul. They go through spiritual awakening, which is spiritual awakening. One of the reason of spiritual awakening is being in a twin flame journey also, apart from other reasons, right? So a lot of shedding of the old conditioning happens. You become your new self. So all this process happens in the twin flame journey. Timelines can be different for all. Now, there are two energies involved in this: divine masculine, divine feminine energy, or Nari Narishwar, which you say half is the divine feminine energy, half is the divine masculine energy. We have both energies in us. And when we unite both these energy within us, that's when the physical union happens for the twin flames after their healing, post their healing. Now, what do you mean by inner union? Inner union of the divine masculine or the feminine energy means the Shiva Shakti energy combining. So the masculine energy represents the energy of a provider, the energy of a strong protector kind of an energy, which we count as a masculine energy, which is also in us, be it a male or female, and the feminine side of us, that is the nurturing side, the caretaking side, the soft side, right? So that side also is within us. So when we balance both these energies within us, and we swiftly switch both these energies. Suppose, usually I am a person, just example, I'm giving my example, like I used to be a person who was very stubborn, very masculine in nature. I always saw that I have to be the earner, I have to be the provider, just giving an example, right? So my masculine side is more stronger being a female, which you see nowadays a lot in a lot of women are more masculine in nature, because the world has created like that, because women have to step up as masculines, because the masculines have not been playing their role well. And masculine energy, and I was talking about myself. So I suppose I'm into masculine energy, and my nurturer side is somewhere suppressed, because I'm too busy being too masculine in my nature, in my way of talking, in my appearances, right? So when I balance, when I slowly heal whatever has caused my masculine to be more highlighted in my nature rather than my feminine, and I heal and I slowly balance both the energies, and now I'm swiftly moving into the energy of masculine. I'm being a protector and a what do you say, earner or a primary earner or something like that. And I also am a nurturer and a beautiful motherly energy, taking care of everything and soft side of me. So I'm not losing both the sides of me. I can swiftly move on to this. So this is the time when your inner union happens. So this I'm telling you in a very, very basic way. There are a lot of things to it, a lot of angles to it. So when this inner union happens, when your divine masculine feminine inner union happens and you heal yourself completely from all the wounds and everything, and your healing is still in the process, because I always say healing is a process, then you expect to have a 3D union. Again, I would say this connection is divinely controlled, so you cannot control this connection. You cannot make any changes, or you cannot make this connection fast. Now, divine masculine energy gets to know about this feeling first, that they have this kind of a strong connect with the divine feminine. Divine feminine comes to know at a later stage that this is a twin flame connection or this is a strong connection. But the divine feminine gets into the healing first. She steps into healing first, and divine feminine also chases initially the divine masculine, and the divine masculine is a runner. That's called runner chaser dynamic. Divine masculine runs because they get scared most of the times, because this connection is very intimidating to them. So the divine masculine runs from this connection, divine feminine chases them. But when divine feminines understand that this connection doesn't work like that, she gains a lot of knowledge, a lot of downloads, a lot of wisdom, then she stops chasing and she focuses on herself. And that's the purpose of this journey, to focus on yourself, to focus on your own healing. The more divine feminine focusing on her own, on her healing, on her journey, on her work and soul mission, the more the divine masculine heals, because they are the part of the same soul. That's how it works. So divine feminine becomes the inspiration and divine masculine becomes the follower of that inspiration. And slowly the tables turn when the divine feminine heals and she becomes complete in herself. She doesn't need anybody or the divine masculine to complete her. Then the divine masculine starts chasing. That's how the tables turn, right? Because divine masculine gets into the healing when divine feminine is almost uh, has crossed the healing journey. So divine masculine needs her divine feminine at the time of healing. But the divine feminine had moved ahead. She is now an independent soul with a completion in herself. She doesn't need anybody else to complete her, and she's on her soul mission and soul purpose. And then divine masculine steps up, because divine masculine knows now the vibration of the divine feminine has raised, and they have to meet the divine feminine on the same vibrations. They cannot stay on low vibrations and still catch up with the divine feminine. That's how it works. So physical union happens on the divine timing. It can happen 10 years later, 20 years later, 15 years later, 5 years later. There can be different scenarios based on the divine timing and based on how much time it takes for you to heal your traumas or your wounds, and how much time you take to heal, basically. And you cannot fasten this healing process. You cannot help your masculine to fasten the healing process by guiding them or telling them or pushing them by, this is a twin flame connection, you have to heal yourself or something like that. You cannot control this connection any way, shape, or form, right? So these are the messages, these are the customized decks here, which shows that what your person is feeling about you in the separation phase, when they are not talking to you, when you are healing on your own, and you want to know where they are, what they feel about you. So these are the messages which are coming from their 5D self. I always say 5D self is their soul self, because their soul recognizes your soul, because you both are the part of the same soul. Maybe your bodies don't recognize each other, you just have met, so your body doesn't feel that connection, but your soul knows the connection. And that's why the soul of the divine masculine especially pushes them into healing, so that they can just go closer and closer to the divine feminine energy, right? So these are the messages from their soul self. If your person is not behaving in any of the messages which are coming up, then this means that your person's soul self, that is 5D self, they have suppressed, and they are working from their ego self out. But not to worry about this. They will soon start stepping up themselves and listening to their intuition and their soul self. So that's how it works. Now, without any delay, let's clear up the energies. We'll open the cards for the messages. And for those who are waiting for this answer, that whether twin flames get married and have kids or not, definitely some of the twin flame connections are meant to be fated, to be destined to be together. But you cannot leave your partners and rush towards your twin flame. This is automatically done by the divine or the universe once your soul contracts are over. So you cannot do anything. You cannot do much about it. That's what I would say. So stop fuzzing about it and just focus on your own journey and healing. Let's start the clearance of the energy. Divine spirit guides and angel, kindly guide us through this reading. This is a twin flame messages read for all my viewers who are on this special and beautiful journey guided by you. Kindly help to clear up the energies. Twin flames are very special connections, and I personally have met a lot of twin flames who have been guiding other twin flames. And if you are on this journey, if you feel confused about this journey, if you are not sure if you are on this journey or not, I'm here. You can always connect with me through my website, soultherapybypash.com, or my WhatsApp number is available on all my platforms, social media platforms. You can connect through me, you can book a session, and we can take out the cards and check it out if you are on this journey or not. I cannot guide you exactly if this person is your twin flame or not, but with the help of the cards, we can at least see what sort of journey you are on, and we can guide you in the right way. So that's how it works. So let's start. Let's see what are the messages from your person's 5D self, where they are on this journey, what they are feeling at this point of time. Right now, timelines can be different for all. So all twin flame journey are running on different timelines. Some twin flames have a soul mission of bringing light into the universe, sorry, and some might have the mission of bringing a new child or a new birth in this universe, which brings light into the universe. So there are a lot of missions that are running around, especially at this time in 2025. A lot of unions are happening also. So let's see what comes up. So the first message from the twin flame deck is, I want to take care of you the way you have always taken care of me. So a person wants to take care of you, they want to be with you, they want to just nurture you, they want to love you. We were talking about union, and reunion is here. We will always come back together to each other. That's how the twin flame connection works. So basically, when you trigger each other, you go into separation, and without healing, if you come back and try to reunite with each other, you again go into separation. So you have to complete your healing journey, and then you come into the reunion forever. So that's how twin flames work, and they are also, your person is also expecting a reunion with you, because they know that you always come back together to each other. I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. And they're really jealous about people around you, seeing you with others, because they really want to be with you. That's what I will say. I can't make a decision. So this person is still confused about making a decision about this connection, what to do, what not to do, how to approach you. Maybe in the twin flame connection, they might have initially ignored you. They might have not understood this connection, which is very common. And now they are not able to understand how to enter into your life, re-enter into your life, basically. Abundance, positive mindset manifests gratitude and bliss and blessing. So this person is manifesting you. This person considers you as their manifestation, as their blessing, and they are really manifesting you and visualizing you in their life. Since I met you, I have more energy to push towards my goals. So they feel that you are their inspiration, because when they met you, they got more energy to push towards their goals. So you are their inspiring light, I would say. I don't want to let you go. I miss being with you. So this person really wants to be with you. They miss being with you, and they don't want to let you go. And that's the reason I think reunion card is coming up. Damage. We are both hurting from this. And they know that they have damaged this connection, sabotaged this connection, and you both are hurting from this. But that's a part of this journey, I would say. So nothing to worry about. Mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior. Now, as an adult, I have challenges with connecting to my divine feminine energy within me and externally. So this person might have some mother wounds. They are not connected to their emotions. They are not connected to their feminine energy, their soft side, their emotional side, their nurturing side, which is a problem. So they need to heal these wounds within them. I was hurt by you, sorry. So this person was hurt by you, because you might at some point of time, after chasing them for a long time, you might have walked away. And this person felt hurt because you walked away without saying anything. Date. Get back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date, and date online. So this person, after you left, they might have tried dating a lot of people, dating online, but it didn't work. Because once you meet your own soul, your own piece of your own soul, how can you forget that energy? You cannot. I don't trust easily, but with you, I feel so safe and accepted. I always say that when you meet your twin flame, the very common thing that you say always is that I feel safe with you. Or you feel it if you don't say it to them. So they feel safe with you. They feel home with you. They feel accepted with you. No matter what happens, my heart will always belong to you. Of course. No matter what happens, their heart always belongs to you. They always feel for you. They always love you. Responsibilities, they have to take care of their financial or emotional needs of their families. Maybe they are married or they have kids, because that's what we can see on the card. They have some commitments to fulfill. They have some responsibilities. And that's why this person is confused in making the decision. No one compares to you. No matter how many people I have met and experienced, I have There is no one who compares to you. Your energy is incomparable. Ascending, this person is basically ascending, preparing for new phase in their life, for union with you. So they're learning, they're expanding, they're healing. That's what I would say. That's a good sign. You're my lucky charm. Since I met you, I have manifested a lot of things. You are the lucky charm. That's what they feel. You are their inspiration, you are the lucky charm. We need to let each other go. This person at some point of time thought that both of you need to let each other go, because that might not be the right time for both of you to come into the union, because you both might have been unhealed at this point of time. And for that statement, we need to let each other go. Even this person would have not said this to you, but they might have pushed you back or disappeared on you. But they feel guilty for it, because next card is guilty. I feel the pain from the damage I have caused. They definitely disappeared on you. That's what I'm getting. And they're feeling it now. Now, after feeling guilty about it, they are obsessing you. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time, stalk your socials, hope I run into you by chance. So this person is stalking you, obsessing over you, because they themselves ran away from this connection or disappeared on this connection. And now, after realizing, after healing, after growing, after learning, they're understanding that they're guilty about what they did, and they're obsessing over you, the chaser. What they're saying is that they have a fear of abandonment, and that's why they didn't chase you. They thought if they chase you, you might reject them. So this person is in the chaser energy now. They really want to chase you. They're obsessing over you. Wow. So this is how real love looks like. So now they're realizing that how the real love feels like, how it looks like. Please understand that I need space right now. This person is healing. They're asking for space right now. And they're asking you to understand and listen to them. They are really in a guilty and regretful mode, where they know that they have sabotaged something which they have always wished for with you. I feel lost without you. They are also feeling very lost and regretful. You're so different from everyone around me. So you are completely different from everyone around them. Death. They are either going through a death in a relationship with someone else, or they feel that after the end that you have put into this connection and you have not given them second chances, this person has grown and transformed a lot after this. Or they are growing or transforming from the end of some other connection in their life. I feel like I have known you all my life, yet you're so mysterious. They feel so much of resonance with you, but yet they feel so mysterious also, that you are so mysterious. They cannot understand you. I remember how we used to laugh and talk for hours about everything. I miss you. So they miss the conversations they had with you. Third party, there were other things that got in the way of being together. So maybe when you both met, they were in third party, and that was a blockage in your connection. Still listening, I listen to the music you have shared with me. It helps me to connect with you through though we are apart. So this person listens to the music that you have sent them or shared with them, or maybe they have shared some music with them, or they have shared music with you which you have been listening. Why do I feel so lost? They're still asking that why without you I feel so lost. Maybe it's years that they have not seen you or heard you, but still they feel so lost. Hammer. They know that they have sabotaged this connection, and they're really thinking to work and repair on this connection now. I wrote you a letter on paper, but I'm too afraid to show it to you. This person might have written a lot of messages to you, and maybe on WhatsApp or Instagram or Facebook, but they never send it to you. They were afraid to send it to you. Last round of messages, and we'll wrap up this reading. It's already 29 minutes. Please give me a second chance. They're asking for a second chance. Oh, they're looking for a second chance from you. Self love. I'm still trying to heal. So they're asking for a second chance. They're telling you that they are trying to be in self love. They're trying to heal themselves. You are my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you, and I use them for inspiration. I want you. So they want you. You are their inspiration. You are their fantasy. They're fantasizing and daydreaming about you. Why can't I move on from you? It feels like it has been years that they can't move on from you. It's difficult for them. Addiction. They are okay. This addiction, I feel, is either they are drinking too much, thinking about you, or they are in some sort of, I would say, indulgence, which makes them feel comfortable when you're not there or your memories are there. This person is definitely into some sort of addiction, obsession, addiction. You bring out the best in me. So they feel that you bring out the best in them. Last card with my twin flame deck, and then we'll close this reading. Let's see what last card says. There is no one else thinking about you all the day. So there's no one else in their lives. If you have been questioning about this person, if they have someone else, they don't have anyone else. They are thinking about you all the day. And I would say one more thing with this message, that if you are on this journey is not easy, definitely. It needs a lot of patience, it needs a lot of trust, it needs a lot of surrender. But if you have always dreamt of a love which you cannot see and touch, just feel the pure unconditional love, then this is that love which you have been waiting for all your life. True unconditional love, which you can feel in your dreams, which you can feel in your heart, which you can feel in your 5D version. That is the parallel soul world. You can feel their soul. You can feel what they want to say to you. You can feel when they miss you. You can feel when they feel you. If you really want to experience this magical love, then you are on the right place, on the right journey. And this is not chosen by you. Divine has choose you. You are the chosen one. And you are the luckiest one, I would say, to be on this journey. So please, if you are on this journey, I would say focus on yourself, focus on healing, focus on your journey and your mission and your purpose. The more you do that, the more your twin flame will heal, regardless of the consequence, whether they come to you back or they get into a physical union with you. Trust me, they are feeling it. And whenever you want to feel them, you can feel them by closing your eyes, getting into your own heart, or you can feel them in your dreams. So there are a lot of people who feel their twin flames or who talk to their twin flames in astral travel and dreams. So do that. You have the power to do it. Twin flames are magical and they're very powerful as well, right? So I hope you like this magical read. I hope you like the messages that have come out. So be soft with yourself, be patient with yourself in this journey. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment to my channel, YouTube channel, Soul Therapy by Pash. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll get all the updates whenever I upload any reads. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook, because I put up a lot of informational reels, short reels as well. So you can watch it and you'll get the update once I put those reels on. So please do follow me. And if you want to book readings with me, if you want to know that what's happening in your journey and whether you are in a karmic soulmate or a twin flame connection, you can visit my website and book readings with me, book a session with me. And let's see how we go from there. So globally, wherever you are, you can go to my website and book the session. We can do it online, we can do it face to face. So take care.